In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use XLOOKUP in Excel. First, open Microsoft Excel and get your worksheet ready. XLOOKUP is a very useful function for searching for a value in one range and returning a matching value from another range. If you've used vlookup before, XLOOKUP is generally more flexible and easier to work with. One of its biggest advantages is that it can search in any direction, and by default, it looks for exact matches, which helps avoid mistakes. To follow along, set up a simple table in your sheet with 3 columns: ID, Employee, and Department. In the rows below, enter the sample data so that the IDs are 101, 102, 103, and 104. Next to those, enter the employee names John, Sarah, David, and Emma. In the department column, enter Sales, HR, IT, and Finance. This gives you a small data set that's perfect for practicing XLOOKUP. Now, enter 103 in cell F2. This will be the lookup value, meaning it's the value Excel will search for in your table. Keeping the lookup value in a separate cell is a good habit because it makes your worksheet easier to update. If you want to search for a different ID later, you can simply change the value in F2 instead of editing the formula itself. Next, use the XLOOKUP function. The syntax is equals XLOOKUP, then lookup value, lookup array, return array, and optionally a value to display if nothing is found. In this example, click the cell where you want the result to appear and enter this formula equals XLOOKUP, open parenthesis F2, comma, A2 through A5, comma, B2 through B5, comma, quotation mark, not found quotation mark, close parenthesis. Then press Enter. Excel will search for the value in F2, which is 103, inside the ID column from A2 to A5. Once it finds 103, it will return the corresponding value from the employee column, B2 to B5. The result should be David. What makes this especially helpful is the last part of the formula, not found. If the ID doesn't exist in your list, Excel will show that message instead of an error, which makes your spreadsheet cleaner and easier to understand. That's the basic process. Organize your data, enter the lookup value in a separate cell, choose where you want the result, type the XLOOKUP formula, and press Enter. Once you understand this pattern, you can use XLOOKUP for many kinds of tables in Excel.